Have you ever found yourself buried under just a mountain of aviation textbooks, notes, complex diagrams, all leading up to that make-or-break ATPL theory exam? I mean, the sheer volume of information on something as fundamental as aircraft structures can feel overwhelming, right? Like it could ground you before you even take off. What if there was a way to navigate that information, not just to memorize facts, but to truly understand why aircraft are designed the way they are? You know, the incredible forces they endure, the ingenious principles that keep us safe up there. Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we unpack complex subjects and get straight to the essential insights. Today, we're embarking on a crucial deep dive into the fascinating world of aircraft structures. Our mission is clear. We're going to distill the core knowledge you need from our sources to confidently answer those challenging questions about airframe design, materials, safety philosophies, all that stuff that will pop up in your ATPL theory exams. We'll emphasize key points, repeat crucial information, and provide a comprehensive summary at the end to make sure you're exceptionally well equipped.
Exactly. And our goal isn't just to tell you what the parts are, It's to explore the fundamental engineering behind why they're built that way. This deep dive is really custom tailored for you as you prepare, providing the clarity and depth required to, hopefully, master this critical subject.
Get ready to discover the secrets behind how an aircraft remains intact, even under the most extreme conditions, and why something as small as a hairline crack can actually be a colossal deal. Okay, let's unpack this then. Before we can even begin to discuss how aircraft are meticulously built, we really need to grasp the fundamental, often invisible, forces they must constantly contend with. These forces, or loads, they're always at play, right? Whether an aircraft is just sitting on the tarmac or slicing through the air at cruising altitude.
Absolutely. They're the silent giants constantly trying to pull, push, twist, or bend every single component. Understanding these fundamental types of loads is really our starting point. First up, we have tension. A tension or tensile load is simply a force that tends to stretch a structural member.
Ah, okay. Like playing tug of war.
Exactly like tug of war. The rope is under tension. And structural components specifically designed to resist these stretching forces are known as ties.
Okay, so a tie is designed to be stretched. What's its direct opposite? The force trying to shorten something.
The opposite is compression. Compressive loads, as the name implies, tend to shorten structural members, pushing them together.
Like a pillar holding up a roof.
Perfect example. That pillar is under compression. Components built to withstand these forces are called struts. So you've got ties resisting pulls and struts resisting pushes. Simple as that, fundamentally.
Got it. And then there's shear, which always makes me think of like scissors blades sliding past each other.
That's a really good analogy. Shear is a force that tends to slide one face of a material over an adjacent face. Imagine a deck of cards lying flat, and you try to slide the top half directly over the bottom half without tilting them. That's shear force. Our sources highlight, and this is key for your ATPL understanding, that riveted joints are a prime example of structural elements designed specifically to resist these shear forces.
Right, so those are the basic forces. But in a real aircraft, these rarely act in isolation, do they? They must combine in really complex ways.
Oh, absolutely. That dynamic interaction leads us straight into combination loadings. And the most common and significant ones you'll encounter in aircraft structures are bending and torsion. Now, when a component is subjected to bending, it's actually experiencing all three basic loadings at the same time.
All three. How does that work?
Well, take a wing bending upwards in flight, for instance. The upper surface of that wing is under compression as it squeezes together. Meanwhile, the lower surface experiences tension as it stretches out. And then, acting right across the thickness of the wing, there's shear as internal forces try to split it apart.
Wow, okay, so bending is a full-body workout for the material involving all three.
Sure.
What about torsion? The twisting.
Torsion, yeah. Twisting forces also produce a combination of stress types. They generate tension, usually at the outer edge of the twisted component, compression nearer the center, and shear across the entire structure.
Like wringing out a wet towel.
Exactly like that. That twisting motion applies.
All right. Many thanks for listening to this free part of the ATPL Theory podcast. If you want to continue learning and access the full comprehensive guide, go to my Patreon at patreon.com/ATPLtheory or my Hero at herohero.co/ATPL. That is patreon.com/ATPLtheory or herohero.co/ATPL. Wishing you all the best.